Hi everyone, I hope you are all settling into 2024 well. Group entries for our 8th Evolution season are now open, and solos, duos, trios open next week, with each city having different opening dates. Please be sure to check our website for opening dates to a city near you, and head online to pre-register so it makes your entries next week a bit quicker. I wanted to provide a video update to thank you all for your continued support the past 7 years, to say hello to those that we'll meet for the first time this year, and to welcome back the performers and family members that have attended an Evolution event previously. So hello and welcome. At the end of each season, we always review our guidelines to ensure they are fair, consistent, and of course work how we intended them to. We have made some amendments for our 2024 season, and they are as follows. Number 1, small group entries. Last year, we introduced small groups for all styles. While small groups have been received very well, we have learned from last year that we do not need to offer small groups for all styles. This year, we are limiting small groups to 4 styles only: jazz, lyrical, contemporary, and any style. These 4 styles are the most popular, hence why I've only selected these. Last year, small groups were listed as having 4 to 9 performers. This year, we've amended it slightly, and it is now 4 to 14 performers. This will now mean that large groups are 15 or more performers. As we do at the end of each year, we will review these changes and amend as necessary. From the feedback I've received so far, I believe these changes should be good. Number 2, novice soloists. We introduced novice solos for the first time in 2023 also. It has been very well received, although our eligibility criteria for novice needed reviewing. In 2023, our eligibility criteria for novice stated that you have not placed first at any Evolution event. The intention of this statement was taken literally, meaning anyone new to Evolution, even if they were in open sections at other competitions, were eligible for novice at Evolution. Performers also thought that they must go into novice sections based on this eligibility criteria, but neither of these were the case. The intention of this eligibility criteria was because there are so many competitions, some being weekend comps with small sections. I didn't want a performer placing first at a small weekend competition with only 2 performers in it, then thinking that they needed to be in the open section at Evolution. Hence why it was not placing first at Evolution only. Unfortunately, as you can tell, it had the opposite effect that we had intended, or that I had intended. Now that we're in 2024, we have reviewed the novice criteria and we have amended it as follows. Number 1, to be eligible for novice, any competitor who has not placed first in a novice or unclassified section with 3 or more performers at Evolution or any other competition. Number 2, any competitor who has not previously danced in an intermediate or open section at Evolution or any other competition. Remember, this is an honesty system, but at the end of the day, everybody knows someone in the dance industry, so please do the right thing. And also be sure to check out the syllabus for the detailed criteria. Those 2 are the main points, but there are some other eligibility criteria and it explains it in further detail on our website. We have also added a new term and condition that I would like to touch on in this video update, as it is quite important. It can be found in our syllabus also, and it will be a term and condition that you adhere to when submitting your entry. Evolution Dance Competition does not support the solicitation of students from other studios at its events, and reports surrounding this could result in studios being banned from future events. Just touching on this slightly, I personally very rarely have heard of this happening. However, we are usually very busy running our event, and we have had reports that this does occur at other competitions and it is becoming a problem. So in collaboration with other event organisers, to To try and stamp this out, we are including this in our terms and conditions, so then that way it tries to deter studios or up-and-coming studios, or any studios for that matter, from doing this at competition. So just to explain surrounding that. The next slight change is our national finals dates. We will be, of course, heading back to RACV Royal Pines Resort on the Gold Coast in January 2025. The dates are slightly different though, due to venue availability. We are at their mercy, unfortunately. So the dates this year will be Tuesday the 7th of January to Tuesday the 14th of January 2025. We do hope to have an accommodation link out in the next month or so, as soon as we've signed the contract and those accommodation rates have been set. I think that covers all of the major changes for our 2024 season. As mentioned, please head to the website to check out our regional dates, opening entry dates to a city near you, full syllabus information, and so on. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact us. We have a dedicated team available to help you by phone, email, or of course social media. Wishing you all a wonderful term one and look forward to seeing you at a regional later in the year. Bye for now.